I got an email from Marek and Camille about a month ago, and it was to honour me in this lifetime achievement for that, and also to be a jury chairman, also to do a seminar. And I wrote back, I said yes, yes, and yes, fantastic. And then I suddenly got very nervous because I knew that everything that entails with that is having to go on stage and do a speech. And being a cinematographer, I'm better behind the camera than in front of the camera. So, and I'm not really a public speaker. So, you know, I suddenly got nervous, and I said to my daughter, one of my twin daughters, I said, oh, I'm really nervous about this. She goes, why are you nervous? She said, you talk to everyone in the street, people that you don't even know. So then I emailed Camille back, and I said, how many seconds will I have to speak for my speech? And he wrote back saying, well, it's up to 5 minutes. So it was quite funny that. I'm honoured. I'm proud and honoured to be here. It's fantastic to be invited here and to get the Lifetime Achievement Award. It's fantastic for music videos. I've been in this business an awful long time, and I didn't start off in the film business. I started off in the rock and roll business, lighting. I've always done lighting since I was 17 years old, and then somehow I slipped into the film business as an electrician, then a gaffer, and now about 27 years been shooting cinematography. So I've done many hundreds of music videos, and I'm really proud and excited to be here, but quite nervous, and I'm nervous now, so. Yeah, and it was an organic process, but not an organic process how I actually got into the film business. I used to tour with rock and roll bands, as I said, doing lighting in the 70s, like from 1974. You know, I toured with Slade, David Essex, Kevin Ayers, Nico, Cat Stevens, Roxy Music, David Bowie in 1976, Wings, Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel, Genesis, Bad Company. And the lighting company that I worked for, there was a girl in the office. I remember her name's Christine. She left the lighting company, rock and roll lighting company, and she went to work for, I believe his name is Storm Ferguson. He did the album covers for a lot of the Pink Floyd album covers. And he had a production company. And it was about 6 months after she left the rock and roll lighting. 6 months, and I didn't really socialize with her at all. You know, she was not really a friend of mine, but just merely a work person. I got a call on a Friday night from her saying, do you want to work on a music video tomorrow, which is Saturday? I said, yeah, why not? And so that was my introduction into the, you know, it wasn't a sort of an organic thing moving into it. It was like something out of the blue, you know. So there I was working on a music video. And from there, I started doing music videos in the very, very beginning of music videos as an electrician, and then a gaffer. When music videos were, hence music video, they were shot on video. Well, it's really whatever the director wants. You know, you usually have a meeting with the director and discuss the look of it and how he wants to, you know, perceive the shots. And usually I ask for any references of how he wants it to look like. I was actually known for filming. I was actually known for a few years for helping young directors move up in the world. The style changes with every director. You know, it all depends what the treatment is. Interesting. Well, I'm in this business for life, obviously. I've been in it since I was 17. No, I take every job. Every job's exciting. Every job I take as if it's the first one. You know, you have to learn from every job you do. I get excited for every job I do. I don't know where it comes from inside here, my heart. Difficult question to answer. I mean, it's never boring. It never, you know, it's, years ago I said, you know, after every job I usually get very tired and very emotional after each job because I put so much into it. And my wife at the time, she said, well, the smaller jobs, why don't you, you know, just not do so much in them? I said, I can't. She said, why? I said, because it's not me, you know, because I have to put 110% into every job that I do, whether it be, you know, a small budget or a big budget, it's the same. Working with Paul Hunter was fantastic. I think Paul Hunter's here at the festival. He's been nominated for one of his videos. Yeah, working with Paul Hunter, Wayne Isham. I did a few videos, but one video, I don't know why. I really don't, because I've done a lot of good videos. One video that stands out in my mind. It didn't get much acclaim because it was going to be released with. It was a Marilyn Manson video. It's called The Nobodies, and I remember I felt so good after that video that I thought, if something happens to me tonight, you know, something horrible, you know, at least I've left that behind as a memory of who I am as a cinematographer. For some strange reason, that's what I thought when I finished that job. And it's Marilyn Manson, The Nobodies. Even Marilyn Manson actually felt the same way. I'm going to swear in a minute, but something he said. He said he just had a shower and we finished shooting, and I was feeling this before he actually said these words to me, and he had a shower and he was sitting there with his new girlfriend, and his manager and his whoever else, you know, about 5 people sitting around, and he said, Martin, he said, how do you feel about this job? I said, great. I said, he said to me, he said, I feel so great about this job. He said, I'd let you fuck my girlfriend. He said, but that would be it. He said, it's funny. You know, in a way I understood what he meant, but in a twisted sort of way, you know, that he felt so good about it. So that job.